Hi there, it's Robert Bruce Anderson. I wanted to do a really quick little hangout with you just to go through an infographic that I found and thought it was so apt for our businesses or any small business that we do today. Fair enough, it's an infographic from back in 2013, and it was pretty much aimed at what the technical term for small businesses are, which are businesses with anything up to 500 employees. I'm always amused that government and corporations and banks see small business as somebody with 500 employees. I would freak out if I had that many employees, to be very honest. But the problems are all the same. And so I'm just going to run through the five that's featured on the infographic. You're welcome to click on the link and go and have a look at it more carefully. In fact, you're welcome to copy the image and even use it on your website if you link back to my page. That's all I ask. Anyway, the first thing is cash flow, money. Everything is about being able to carry on the daily running of your business, and all of that is pre-worked out, if you like, with your business plan. So you're not going to be able to do the correct handling of the finances if it's not correctly planned from the beginning. Cash flow is everything, okay? Now, the next one is time, and time is very definitely money. It's something I'm not too good at, time management. I take twice as long to get things done than other people, although maybe I have twice as much fun doing it, so that's always debatable. But ultimately, the most profitable businesses are the ones that are most efficient with the management of in fact, the owners and the managers being able to manage their time best and delegating everything correctly down to trusted staff members, and everything is done right. Okay, getting and keeping customers. There's this old adage that it's far easier to sell to a past customer that's happy than it is to get a new one. So obviously you're out there marketing to get new customers, and if you're doing internet marketing or online marketing correctly, you are building up enormous trust with your prospective and new clients before they even buy anything from you. It's the way of modern day online marketing business anyway. Your social media, etc. Very often, if you've done it correctly, your client knows you well before they give you any money first, which means to say you need to be good at what you're doing. Competition these days in business is due to the fact that a lot of what you do right and a lot of what you do wrong is visible to the world. Social media is evil. Ask any politician. Because the good and bad comes out. In fact, lies and more lies also come out too, the more you're exposed. Okay, so either way though, the keeping of customers for me means back down to all the previous. If your time management was correct, and all of that's done, and your service is efficient, and when people phone, they instantly get help and their problems sorted. Even the most unhappy client, if he gets his problems fixed instantly, will leave thinking, well, that's the least I could expect. But if you have an unhappy client and then he can't get hold of you and he can't get hold of it, they're not really the right people, believe me, he becomes a bigger problem than ever. Again, back to where his complaints go out on social media and it hurts your business in a big way. Okay, so lose sight of the purpose of your business. Believe it or not, it's an easy one to do. You forget that you're actually there and all you're doing is supplying, it doesn't matter, tires for cars, and you start to supply accessories and but ultimately focus on the things that work. And in fact, if you're going to move left or right within your business, and incidentally, another big plus from online marketing is you can track trends, you can track clicks, you can track social media activity, and you can test when a specific niche within your business is losing market and new ones are gaining, and you can step left and step right and keep your business running. A good example of this would be if you were, let's say, supplying shoes. You had a shoe business, pens, any retail is often a good one of this. And if you notice leather boots are dropping, that's cool. Your social media and the trends, and if you were doing online marketing correctly, you would have picked up already that it doesn't matter, whatever it is, you know, open-toed, I've got no idea, was coming into fashion, sandals, and those would be better to promote. The feedback online is literally instant, and you need to react instantly, and that's one of the most important things. Forget that they can ask for help. The fifth item, I can understand that. In fact, you think your problems are your own. Very often you think you also don't have time to chase a solution to a problem, and then you have a problem that lasts longer than the chasing for the solution would have been. But this also hooks very, very strongly back into your cash flow and your time management, because if you do have a problem, you should have systems and things in place that would immediately have that done and dusted, is perhaps the best way of putting it. You need to resolve issues really fast. Ultimately, my advice for you after all of this is kind of check that your ducks are all in a row. Look to see where there's weaknesses. Maybe you are bleeding customers through poor service. Maybe your time management's bad. Maybe your cash flow is leaking because you're spending too much on advertising. Look to things like that and see where you can improve it. I think perhaps the best advice is just stay in touch with your market online. So join groups on Facebook, join Instagram places, and spend a little bit of time, back to time management, a little bit of time, I repeat that, on your specific niche, your business a week, seeing what the trends are on social media, on marketing, and follow it from there. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I repeat, you're welcome to reuse my image, this one. Click here to get to there'll be a link on the video. Go to my video and have a look. Hopefully this has helped you. You're welcome to use it if you link back to my website, and that's it. Appreciate your time and trouble. Thanks for spending some time with me. Take care. Cheers.